Good afternoon, good afternoon. Very happy and privileged to be here today. Um, to really be in the presence of all you lovely people, children and their parents, staff and those who support this activity today, cameraman and everybody who's involved. Today is a special day for me. And I'm privileged and proud. If my heart could speak, you would know how happy I am. It almost brings tears to my eyes. Right? But we are for a special purpose. Right? And the purpose is really the kids. Right? For all the children who are here, this day is all about you. Listening to the bishop talk earlier, there are some things that, that I can take away from it. And it's my own personal experience. And a lot can be said, and a lot will not be able to be said today, right? But we'll be spending a lot of time together. So today is just some small portion that you'll be getting, right? As the journey continues, you'll be getting a lot more, right? We have all experienced the position of uncertainty, as the bishop would have said, right? Even big people. Sometimes we're uncertain. We're unsure about today. We're unsure about tomorrow. Not quite sure what is going to happen next year. But God has given you life. Find yourself awake today, and you know you must do something today. Not sure of what your execution of today will bring tomorrow. But you pray, and you hope that God gives you life tomorrow, so that you can plan, so that you can execute. But the uncertainty lingers. Kids, even more so. We are big people. And if you can be uncertain about today or tomorrow, then imagine these children. They don't have the privilege of time. 18, 19, 17, 16. Some of us are 40, 50. And with all that experience, we still don't know how to manage our uncertainties. Just imagine this like a child in grade 9, 10 or 11, faced with, as the bishop said, 70,000 different ideas and thoughts. CXC is around the corner, CSEC is around the corner. Am I going to pass? Am I going to even be able to sit 5 or 6 or 7 CXC? And after I pass, what happens after that? I spent my time at Osamarty High School. I think I am one of the few children there. My grade was one of the few who went through Osamarty as a secondary school, went through Osamarty as a technical school, went through Osamarty as a high school. So I was there during those 3 periods, when the school was a secondary school, Osamarty Secondary School, then Osamarty Technical School, then it changed again to Osamarty High School. That in itself is uncertainty. You're not even sure what is happening. Right? When I left there 2 CSEC subjects. 2. So some children who are worried about 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 subjects, and if you don't pass 5 subjects and 7 subjects, you feel like life is over. I feel like you feel. There's so much thing that is said today. Like I say, you can't absorb all that all at once. But like the bishop say again, there's no failure inside here. If you make yourself a failure, then you are. But to fail at something doesn't make you a failure. And again, I can use my own experience to share with you that I've tried several businesses, all of which have failed that. At a sports bar, failed. You know, rob it, broke it, thief it, all kind of things happen. I have to leave it alone. Started a restaurant, was going well. All of a sudden, chef dead, waitress dead, restaurant mash up. Used to walk around and buy and sell, not even buy. Used to look plastic bottle in the schools. Osamati, that is after leaving high school. Osamati, Jonathan Grant, St. Catherine, Diego. Used to go in at the incinerator, go in at the garbage bin, stick up the plastic bottles, pack them up in a big black garbage bag, and when I reach a certain amount, I carry them out of the sink or go sell. Used to just scrap metal. I mean, probably over 24 businesses that I've tried as a young man and failed at. Failed, miserable, cry. So to fail don't make you a failure. And if you fail, you succeed. If you fail all of them, you just need to get up and do them over. And you continue. And you don't call yourself a failure because you fail. So you continue. A lawyer friend of mine on Young Street, now Everton Door, he got 1 subject. He left. He entered the police force. And from there, he continued study. Today he's a lawyer. The birth of a Jonathan Grant, I doubt if he got 2 subjects. But when he left, he went to Art Academy and he studied, and today is the birth of Jonathan Grant. So some of you children need to know these things. You need to know that there are people out there who have failed at things that they have attempted. But they have not cast themselves as failure. And some of the most successful people that you know have failed multiple times. Multiple times. They get up and they go again. Now for the parents, the most important thing you can do for your child is to support them. No matter what. Again, like the bishop said, you don't know who you have in the house. You don't know who you have in your house. You don't know if the person that is in your house is the person who is going to become one of Jamaica's top businessman, top businesswoman, a millionaire, a producer of great things in this country. You don't know. So we must be careful how we speak to them. The words that we share with them. The names that we call them. This function today serves the purpose of inspiring hope in these children, to allow them to see the world in a different light, to socially change the way they think and the way they see themselves, or they see society. And we'll keep doing this. We'll keep doing this until they graduate, until they leave high school, and we'll stick with them, and we're going to encourage them, and we're going to walk this road with them. The parents that are here, I'm happy that you are here. And let me share something with you. See? For some kids that are here who don't have their parents here, don't be discouraged. My mother has never ever been to my school, not once. My mother never come through my school gate yet, not even a grade 7. Never, not once. But the beauty is, she's always in that little shop of hers. I'm encouraged by it. A lot of your parents here are entrepreneurs in their own right. Who's Jaquan? Jaquan? You're Jaquan, right? Your mother's name is? Where is she now? Where is she now? At her shop. Jaquan's mother could make it today, not because she's not interested. She have a shop to run. The family must be fed. She's an entrepreneur from the day I know her till now. She might not run a factory or some big corporation, but she's an entrepreneur. And that's how she provides for her family. And some of your kids need to appreciate your parents. You need to show more love to your parents. You have no idea what your parents go through, the sacrifice they make to make sure that you're in school, to make sure that you can have an education, to make sure that you can pursue your dream of becoming an entrepreneur. You have no idea what they go through each day. And probably parents need to share with you what they go through. Probably you need to tell the children the sacrifice you have to make. Probably you need to share it with them for them to understand. Because they see and take it for granted, not knowing what you have to do. But like I said before, we are going to walk this journey with you guys, both parents and children. And I'm asking God to give me the strength, or to give us all the strength to continue to walk this journey, not to give up, not to stop. We're going to depend on each other for the sake of these children. So we're going to take each other's numbers. We're going to share each other's contact. Because these kids are going to need the support, all the support they can get. It's rough out there. It's tough. And for the parents who do 9 to 5 and hate the job, just hate what you do, it's not paying the bills as much as you'd want to. We must recognize why these kids want to become entrepreneurs. They want to provide for themselves and their family and the society that they are in, and to give back in a meaningful way. And oftentimes a 9 to 5 don't give you that opportunity. much love and respect is due to the parents who have to do it. Because some of us parents have to do it. The 95 is what feeds the family. The 95 is what puts foods on the table. So children, kids, hands up those who are in grade 9. You have any grade 9 here? You have a grade 10 here? Where are the grade 10s? Where are the grade 11s? So we have most of the grade 11s, right? Huh? And CSEC is what, next year, right? For the grade 11s, right? Huh? Yeah, let me tell you something, you see? To pass these subjects that will be taken, the subjects that your parents have paid for. Some of you, I know, without even knowing you, that this is the nature of us as children. You can't waste time. You must pass your exams. I doubt if there's any privileged child inside here. All of us are from poor families. All of us are from poor background. All of us are living by a thread. Our parents can barely manage, barely find it. Stop wasting time. Take your exams seriously. You must pass. You have no other choice. If you fail, it's more difficult. If you fail this opportunity, then it becomes more difficult for you and your parents. So you must pass. Stop wasting time. And if you fail, the school might not even want to repeat you. Where are you going to go after that? Distinction College? Some Evelyn institution? Where go? And if your parents can hardly manage to send us to the subsidized school, then why are you going to a Distinction College? So your best bet is to pass them now. Don't follow the little eagle friend. When school over, you take your books and study. When school over, go home, go study. You have to pass. And when you have free time in a school, don't waste time and laugh and chat and haggle. Take your book and study. You have to pass. Yes. Have to pass. Now, we're going to show you how this program is going to help you know. I say for the picnic them who pass, them will pay attention to after high school, you know. Them will pay attention to. So we are going to be paying for the exams fees for the business subjects. So for those who already paid the exam fees for the business subjects, we'll be reimbursing back that amount. Between Archibald and Dwight, they'll be working that out for you to get back that reimbursement. And for the grade 10 students moving forward, all your business subjects, the foundation will be paying for it. Now, the difference between your parents and the foundation, you see, is that your parents is a little bit more forgiving. We are business people as much as we are facilitate. We are entrepreneurs. We take our money serious. So when a guy take our money and waste it, we vex, bad. And we don't want you to look back on we. I will cuss you and call you idiot. Tell him I idiot. All him not no sense, him no want nothing. Nothing out of life. Your parents forgive you and continue. We don't want to see you. So nobody make we pay for nothing and then you go fail. And then come back round here. Sacrifice so we make forget our one, we vex over it. And you waste it. If you not pass no subject, business subject, you're not supposed to fail. That the easier than maths and English. That the easier than geography and biology. Furthermore, you claim say you want an entrepreneur, so you know how you're going to feel math, how you're going to feel accounts and POB. And they say they are trick somebody. If you really intend to be entrepreneurs, I know say how you're going to feel accounts and POB. So like I said, we'll be walking this journey with you all. Parents, we are here to support. Trust me, right? And these kids, we are here for you, right? We'll make ourselves available. I mean, there are some people here who, like Clean Walsh, I am happy that you're here, sir, right? I mean, if you know this man's journey, it tells us some part of it now. Right? If you understand this man's journey, you understand that any one of us can be successful. If you understand my journey, you understand that any one of us can be successful. I'm from St. John's Road, no father, mother, I have 3 of us, run a shop, barely could have managed. I'm not a bright person. I was probably just a little bit below average going to high school. 50 at 60 at, if you see me get 180 with cheating at the exam. So some people get 90 and 100 and then they people bright like star. There are some children in a class. If a teacher walk past the door, just walk past with the book in their hand, then people get everything. Teacher don't have to teach a class, just walk past the class and then people can pass the exam. People like I have to study all day and all night to get all 60 odd. And that's the reality, you know. That's the truth. But it makes some of us this need for advance, this need to grow, this need to excel. It pushes you. And it should. When you're in a class and you get 50 odd, it will bother your soul, it will bother your mind. You must feel uncomfortable. You can't laugh, you can't business as usual. You can't be happy about it. It will bother you. You must be concerned. You can't wait for your parents to be concerned about that. And not for them life, it's yours. And at your age now, it's kind of difficult to talk to you about, where you see yourself 10 years from now, because all that are just something you have to go make up, because you can't even see 10 years from now. You can't even see 20 years from now, so anything I ask you, or literally make you go make you up in the head. But if you practice now, to always continue, not to stop, not to step back. If you make that become a habit of yours, then the world is yours. Show yourself some love by investing in yourself. And like the bishop said, and like Cleon Walsh said, put God first in all you do. Serve God with all your heart. Trust Him, believe Him. When you feel like you have problems, go to Him in prayer. And parents, I don't know how much you know me, I know half me. But when my life was threatened many times, you would not know. My mother was not a Christian then. And she will tell you the story how she went to this Christian lady and begged her, pray. Pray for Rohan for me now. Pray for him because they want to kill him. And the Christian lady said to her, pray for him too. You can pray for him too, you know. You have to pray for him too. And she recognized then that she going to have to serve God. Always go and talk to God if you not serve Him. And she became a Christian as a result of that. So some of our parents need to serve God so we can go to God and talk to God. But we picnic. Can't always say go talk to about them. Man can help you. You need God involved to talk to you about them, to guide them, hold their hand, find favor in them. The world is full of distraction. The phone, the different things around. Kids are more distracted now than they used to be. So let me say again, once more, that the support they need is going to come from you, the parents. But this foundation, Torpedo Loan Foundation, is committing itself. I'm committing myself. My staff is committing themselves. It's Budai, Dwight, Scott, Mr. Ronald Reed, Miss Morgan, Allison. Karen Spencer is here from BOJTV. Everyone that you see here today is a commitment. It's a commitment to you children. Don't take it for granted. People are here to support you. Kids, stand up for me, please. please note today, please, if you never realize it, if you never recognize it, that you have support. You have support in not just your parents, but you have outside support now. Your journey is going to be powerful. Your journey in life is going to be powerful. You're powerful men and women for tomorrow. You don't recognize it as yet. But if you can recognize it, the sooner, the more powerful you will become. Dress according to the person that you want to be. Think according to the person that you plan to be. Speak words of wisdom in your life. Speak power over your life. Avoid the friends and company that tears you down, that is negative, that takes away from your journey. Avoid them. Form company or alliance with people who have the same dream and vision as you have. The habits that will tear you down, smoking, drinking, partying, wasting of time, desist from it. Seize the opportunity, seize the moment, and grow yourselves. All of you believe that you are powerful. No. Lift your hands, let me see. You're uncertain, sir? I know you're not uncertain, you know. Lift your hands in the air if you think you're powerful. I must believe it. I don't know if you go to church, you know what affirmation is. But I am powerful. I am powerful. I have God within me. I am powerful. And no one can stop me. You hear the bishops earlier? Only you can stop yourself. No one can stop me. God must give authority to stop me. So in other words, I must God authorize it. Otherwise, that you can't touch me. And I'm going to get what's mine. Yes. Be powerful in your thoughts. Be powerful in your words. Be powerful in your action. There's no weakness around here. Weakness are for failures, and we are not. Hands up who going past the CXCs. You're not at none? Okay. Well, you better believe you're going to pass here. Let us leave here today, see? Feeling this kind of power inside of us. You can have a seat. Parents, I ask you to give them the support here. And I pray to God that the mind start to go in a direction that will make you see that they are